Hey everyone, welcome to Pixelcraft Studio Ethical Procurement Training. In today's session, we're going to explore what ethical procurement truly means, not just as a company's rule, but as a reflection of who we are as professionals. It's about building trust, protecting our reputation, and making sure every decision we make aligns with the integrity and transparency. But at the end of this training, you'll not only understand our ethical standards, you'll feel confident applying them in real situations. Why ethic matters? This is a very simple question, but why does ethic matter so much in procurement? Ethics protect our reputation. They ensure fairness in how we deal with vendors, and most importantly, they build trust, both within the company and with our external partners. When we make an ethical decision, we're not just following policy, we're safeguarding Pixelcraft's identity as a reliable and transparent organization. That's what keeps our projects credible, our partners confident, and our teams respected. So, what exactly is ethical procurement? It is guided by four key principles: integrity, transparency, accountability, and fairness. Integrity means doing what's right even when it's hard. Transparency means being open about our decisions. Accountability means owning the outcomes of our actions. And fairness, that means ensuring equal treatment for every vendor and partner. When we apply these principles consistently, we've moved from just following procedures to actually building trust. Now, let's make this practical. What does ethical behavior look like in our daily work? Is things like disclosing any personal connection with vendors, following the right approval process, keeping proper documentations, and ensuring fair competition. Every time we act transparently, we strengthen the company's reputation. So here's a good rule of thumb. If you'd be comfortable explaining your decision publicly, you're likely making the right choice. Here's where it gets tricky. Not every ethical challenge is obvious. Sometimes it's a small thing. A vendor offers a gift, or someone suggests skipping a step to speed things up. These moments test our judgment. They might seem harmless, but they can easily cross a line. The key is to pause and ask yourself, does this create bias or influence? If it does, it's an ethical red flag. Let us try one together. Imagine this. A vendor you personally know offers you a special discount, but only if you approve their contract quickly. What do you do? Sure, it might sound like a win for the company, but does it bypass a review process? Does it give the vendor an unfair advantage? That's why reflection matters. Ethical thinking often means taking a breath, slowing down, and choosing the path that's transparent, even if it's take a little longer. When you're unsure, PMI Ethical Decision Making Framework or EDMF can help. Ask yourself four quick questions. Is my decision honest and fair? Does it follow company's policies? Would I be comfortable if this were made public? Does this respect everyone involved? If you can confidently answer yes to all four, then you're on the right track. That's what ethical confidence feels like. Now, let us talk about something equally important. If you notice unethical behavior, report it. Pause. Pixelcraft's whistleblower policy guarantees confidentiality and zero retaliation. Reporting a concern doesn't make you disloyal, it makes you courageous. You're protecting the company's your team, and our shared values. Ethics isn't one-time topic. It's something we practice daily, including ethical discussions in our team meetings, verify vendor backgrounds, document every decision transparently, and most importantly, lead by example. When leadership demonstrates ethical behavior, it naturally spreads across the organization. That's how a culture of integrity is built, one action at a time. Before we wrap up, let's take a moment to reflect. Ask yourself these questions. What have I learned about ethical choices today? How can I apply it in my next project? And what can I start doing differently from the moment on? Ethics is a journey, not a checklist. The more you practice it, the more natural it becomes. At Pixelcraft, we are making a clear promise. We keep our procurement processes transparent, our competition fair, our leadership accountable, and our improvement continuous. This isn't just a policy, it's our identity. When we choose ethics, we choose long term success. I leave you with this one final thought. Integrity is doing the right thing, even when no one is watching. Thank you for taking your time to part this in this session. Every choice you make shapes the trust we build as a company. Let's continue to lead with integrity, act with courage, and strengthen Pixelcraft's commitment to ethical excellence. Thank you and keep doing the right thing.